ride or die. Do you a lot? I think most people, if you ask them, would you ride with your homies no matter what? Most people say loyalty is loyalty. Like, I ride with you no matter right or wrong. We'll ask questions later.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on code? Or should we be riding with people based on the fact that they do understand what the code is? Like, I'll give you an example. I ride with y'all. I ride with LG. I ride with Nikki. I ride with Tef Poe. I ride with y'all because I feel like on certain key issues, we are aligned. We on code. We're not going to agree on strategy. We're not going to agree on
You know
tactics. We're
you
not going to
answering
like
the
the.
question right now. You
To,
know you
I'm giving my
are.
perspective. I don't want to
Your
hear y'all
perspective
perspective.
is my
You
perspective
know what I'm
because
saying?
we
Like,
ride with each other.
I'm but the reason why I ride with y'all
Because you know
is
what
because
time
I
it
know y'all
is.
gonna be right.
Exactly.
That's why. That's a part of it. If I thought that maybe you wasn't gonna be solid on certain key issues, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's part of the discussion, what the issues is, what's the line? What are we allowed to disagree about?
I could tell you what, I'm not getting in the car with nobody like that. Like if I don't feel like you were part of a certain mindset, I'm not putting myself in a situation where the code is even in question. The code
That's it.
is gonna be all in its own. Like the code is there for who like either gonna cross it or not cross it. I'm riding with Qua riding with me, like, and the
I
rest of
think
the crew. Like that's how I'm moving.
that's what I'm
So
responding to. I think I think maybe what I'm critiquing and I'm it's crystallizing as I ask the question is
Mm-hmm.
what I see as a general lack of code and people staying on
Hell yeah.
code.
Hell
And
yeah.
everybody code don't got to be the same.
that's
But
the problem. Everybody code ain't the same. So you got a car full of dudes and they think that they all whatever,
no, I mean
thorough
every
is.
Code and core.
every crew code don't got to be the same.
Yeah.
But everybody, your the people in your inner circle, y'all should be on code.
Yeah.
That I agree. I agree with that a
So
1000%. But
I recently had somebody in my inner circle that I considered like one of my best friends on the phone with Shorty like all the time, giggling, girly, right? And then something came up that put us in the same space, almost like if she was an enemy, right? Like we could get this, like we both had an opportunity to get the same apple, right?
hmm
And and it was two apples. She was mad that I got an apple too, right? And so
that's rough.
it is rough because it's somebody I loved, right?
Yeah,
But I realized it was a meme on social media, but then it was the same concept was said to me by someone else. If you have a friend that becomes an enemy because of a disagreement or a misunderstanding, that friend was always an enemy. And so going to this idea of code, there are sometimes there are people in the car with you that you just know are cool, but then there are things in their core that you might have a blind spot for because you rock with them so well, so tough, so tight, that you missed it. And then you get hurt. And it happens a lot. So I'm the type of person that I will stand with if I believe in you and I know who you are, even if you make a mistake. I got a lot of grace for people, right? If I see at the core who I know what this is, I'm still with you. But then there's times we have blind spots.
Yeah.
And then we get hurt. And hurting shows that you're human. So I'm not afraid of the hurt. The hurt says you're alive and that you know how to love. But it's still out there and you can't get it. And it.
Yeah.
I think again that's a layered question. Because I've had moments as a political organizer where assuming that everybody understood the code the same was a mistake.
That's the mistake.
Because the code could be the same,
Mm-hmm.
but the translation from person to person could be so drastically different. You can get yourself in a serious situation.
Yeah.
So my energy that is reserved for my energy that's really real is reserved for real long-term relationships. People that I have had the chance to watch for a while, people I've had the opportunity to observe folks I may have been friends with, and we came to disagreeable moments and could still be friends through the disagreeable moments, like weathered relationships. Because for me, those have been proven to be the best test of who the person is and what the person is. And I think sometimes we have to put on different hats. So like there's a hat I wear that is a organizer hat. There's a hat I wear that's a rapper hat. There's a hat I wear that's a teacher hat. Each of those hats is going to utilize or define whatever the code is differently.
Wow.
And I think across the board sometimes we make the mistake of kind of like itemizing who we really are to be like these singular versions of self. So people say bullshit like, I'm the same nigga in every room. I'm not the same nigga in every room, bro. Because every
Are
room,
you code switching?
Are you?
I'm not saying I'm code switching.
Is that behavioral core?
But when I go see my mama,
That's right.
I am not Tef Poe the rapper. I'm my mama's son. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's so the code I'm on
That's
with
just
my
being
mama,
observant and respecting the surroundings and moving accordingly.
which is the code I'm on
optimal.
with my mama
Yeah.
ain't gonna be the code I'm on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I might go harder for my mama in all honesty than I'm gonna go for some people in the industry. That's reality of the situation.
Yeah.
So my question is that behavior? I think that I wear a lot of hats, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mom, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's preacher, I'm somebody's boss, like a bunch of things, right? My behavior is different, but if you talk to all of them, there's a consistency in my code, right? They all be like, Nikki this way. She talk a lot. She thinks she know everything about rap music. She loves some Jesus. Like there's certain things that just I show up everywhere that way, even if my behavior might change a little bit. It becomes problematic for me. It would be problematic for me if Kweli was different sitting on this couch than if I saw him in a supermarket. Or if I saw, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And while the behavior does change in different environments, at the same core, I could look at him and see, and he could look at, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
I'm speaking on a more kind of exaggerated version of the code.
okay.
Admittingly so, like thinking about it in the sense of there's levels to the game, right? There's like you just said, us at the grocery store. You like, damn, dude, you gonna act like we wasn't just kicking it for a couple of days? Like, what the hell you on, right?
Yeah, keep the same energy.
Then there's the neo-Nazis looking for individuals kicking the door. Are you gonna keep it 100 with guns aimed in this bitch and say, do you know Talib and Tef Poe? Opportunity to live or die. Do you know us? Can I be assured in what you're gonna say? For me, that's a finite group of people.
Which side are you